Hi, Simon.
Hi, Mai.
Hi. First, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, so my name is Simon Rogers. I edit The Guardian's Datablog and the Datastore.
Perfect.
And here we are in California. Can you believe it?
Yes, in straight a conference. Which cases in data journalism, a couple of them, would you recommend us to look up, besides Guardian, of course?
Well, I like people who punch above their weight. So, if you're the New York Times, it's very easy to be good because you have millions of staff, right? Or the BBC. But I think people like WNYC in New York are very good. I think the work that La Nación does is fantastic. It's the best data blog in the whole of South America. And one of the best in the world because what you have is not a lot of resources, but what you do is provide people with the key data that they need when they need it. And that's, I think, the job of a data journalist.
Other cases in Europe, for example?
Well, I like the work that the Open Knowledge Foundation does. I think they're really good. It's good. You need the campaigners, to keep the pressure on governments to keep releasing the information. So I think, the Open Knowledge Foundation are very good. Where's my money go? Those kinds of people are great. In terms of other media groups, there are some interesting things happening in local papers in the UK. There's somebody called Claire Miller who works for Wales Today. They do interesting stuff because a lot of data journalism works very well, I think, when it's local data journalism.
Okay. Would you recommend what The Guardian is doing? It's opening data to interact with the citizens and to also gain innovation. How do you... which are the results of this? Would you recommend it to others? We are doing the same, but just to tell your experience.
I think the most important thing that we do is open up the data and make it accessible. It might not be the thing that gets the most traffic. Actually, the things that get the most traffic are the interactives or the maps or whatever. But I still think it's really, really important because, as news organisations, we have a role in democratising data. It's not enough for governments to release it. It's up to us to do stuff with it. And so publishing and republishing that data and making it available, I think, is really important.
Mm-hmm. And which trends would you say, what is the evolution of data in data journalism? I think
it became very, very fashionable very, very quickly. And a lot of people started kind of working on it. I think that data journalism has to watch out that it doesn't just become about showing off. It's not about being clever. It's about making data open and explaining it and making people feel that this data belongs to them. I think that's the most important part of what we do. So I worry a little bit that we're becoming obsessed with the tools, and actually it's more about what we do with it, and that should be the key thing about data journalism. It's not just pretty visualizations, it's about the stories you can tell.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Simon. Thank you.